Ave strategos, I'm Pericles and welcome back to our Pontus campaign, folks. So we continue our campaign with episode 8 today. So we were at the edge of the battle against the SELEUCIDS. They were hiding in the fort. So let's jump to the battlefield, try to resolve this battle in our favor. We have to play smart here. We don't have, how can I say, too many missile units. As a number wise, we do have almost all of our units are missile units, but the quantity of their missiles are not that great. But we have one advantage. It's been very long time I didn't fight against the fort, so the fort area is pretty small, and this lets us to use our missile much more effectively. Why? Because we are gonna be using our missile most probably against stacked enemies. So that's actually a great, how can I say, advantage for us. So what we'll do, we'll just get closer and let's assume that they don't have any missile units. I believe they don't. Then we should be fine. Peasants, yeah, they shouldn't have any missiles. And then we'll just simply move them, but I want them to not shoot for a second, because there are some peasants that I don't want them to get shot. I don't want to waste my missiles on peasants. Let's do militia hoplites, for example. I'm gonna try to give the orders manually, so we are using every... Alright, you guys can stop now. So we can use every, basically, missile count. Alright, they have only 20 left, no need. Wow, we actually... let me see. Okay, no. I thought we took care 2 units at a time, which kinda surprised me. Looks like there are some units that might be able to... Yep, use the missile against these hoplites. Perfect. Guys, you step back, please. And some of my missile units are already taken care. 96. Alright, so they're pretty much done. So 2 of our units are out of their missiles, so we move them back. And then what do? We do is we get the others positioned over here. Nice. The thing I don't like how it looks so far is... Great, now we can all shoot at them. Let's go ahead. Looks like everybody out of missiles except this guy's over here, and I'm gonna ask him simply to stay over here and use the last bit of their missiles. So we were able to kill only 300 of them. Would be great if somehow we could have killed their general and then deal with them inside of the walls, because without it, it is gonna be a little tough for us, actually. I'm thinking, is it a good idea if I will take another... Alright, peasants, they're not a point of interest for me. Can we just get another unit here? What I want to do, I'm gonna make him a circle. Let him do a circle so we avoid these tower shots. Alright, you can walk slowly. Now let's get over here. I want to get over here in this position. Winded. Okay, no need to move further because they have a missile cavalry actually. Alright, they are done as well. Now let's move them back. We got some 5 casualties, that's okay. They're gonna be the first units anyways, so I assume we should be fine. I'm trying to find a way that we can get the general killed, but don't have any smart ideas. So let's use our general cav over here, and let's go. Let's do what? Should we go against them? Or maybe these guys go ahead and take the ram again, battering ram again. Maybe we can make ourselves a room from here. Yeah, let's try to destroy this wall over here. Oh, they're coming for us? How the hell my units are losing against the peasants? Come on, man, you're not that bad. Run away. Oh my god, like, I mean, these guys are just pathetic. Generals, take care of them. Wow, 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 everybody is moving towards us now. Did you see what happened there? These freaking guys, like, I mean, they were losing the fight against the... that's funny. I'm gonna need those, probably. We're gonna have to get the enemy general towards us somehow. That's 95. I don't want to fight with them while their general are alive. Maybe I do play careful here and be able to do something. Okay, stay over here. That's not a general. I think our cavalries can be moved here. Maybe making this can hurt them a bit. Why I'm trying to do that? Right, all of their units are stacked over there. Alright, time to leave. Time to leave, but you can keep fighting around here. You don't have to go too far. Help him. We don't want to lose our cavalries over here. No, 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 no. Misclick. Get back over here again. We lost more general cavalry than I was hoping for. Guys, you've already wasted your ammo. Let's militia cav. I'm wondering how we can take care of them. Let's get this 2 general cavalry against those peasants. I guess they'll do that. Alright, is that the enemy general cavalry coming towards us? No, the enemy general doesn't get over here. Unfortunately, I need the enemy general so I can fight against him. Let's kill all those folks over here. So looks like we're done with the missiles. Let's get in then. And this guy is gonna be... They've already used their missiles as well. How we gonna kill the enemy general? That's the interesting question, to be honest. They're the big pickle. Can we go against them somehow? Or is it a suicide? Go out, go out. Yep, maybe he'll just get over here now. Let's try to meet with him. I want all my cavalry over here. They're gonna come out, right? Yep, let them come out. Let's take them over here. Block them from two ways. Kill him. Great, finally. Only the swarming tactic. And nothing else. So let's get over here. Let's get the rest of them all broken and kill them all. That's the only hope we got. But don't get in there too much. Just stay around. Get out. We're fighting in a such a bad position. Get out, guys. Over here. You too. Alright. Don't panic. Stay over here. You guys get back. So we're gonna wait just a little bit until we catch our breath and until we recover ourselves a bit, our fatigue. But it doesn't mean that we cannot charge to these guys, since he's alone, far from pretty much everybody. Alright, let's get against them. Yeah, we almost got them all. Yeah, we got them. Whoever is left is, where is he? I don't see whoever left. Over here, just one peasant. Alright, we got the battle. We had some casualties. It was a tough battle, to be honest, but we were able to get their general out. So, folks, in this kind of situation, you have no other choice rather than trying to take their general down. Because while their general is living, there is no way that you can probably win this battle, because they have chopsticks. I mean, they have hoplites, and they are very strong inside of the settlement. So that leaves you with only option that only take their general down. Once he's dead, you can try to basically use a swarming tactic. And what is that? Basically, once you have like a huge numbers of army that charging towards one unit, their morale starts to going down, and in one point, especially if their general died and if they are the low morale units, they just get broken. And once one of the units are broken, it affects to the another unit, and they're being more likely to break as well. So with that tactic, you can basically make a chain routing and then destroy them all. So that's what we did. So he got shield bearer and stuff. Let me see, does he have a shield bearer? He got a sword bearer. Let's get him shield bearer as well. Yep, let's get him a shield bearer. Alrighty. So this guy's gonna need to be recruited, but there's another thing. I think if we will wait just one just 2 turns over here. We're not gonna have to move them back to the another settlement. We can just return them over here. And this fort is not needed anymore. It served its purpose. It actually did better than I expected. It kind of tapped us a little bit too. We had to fight them inside of the fort, but at least it blocked their way for a couple turns, and we were able to fight with 2 full stack Seleucid armies separately. So once the bite is too big for you, there you have no other choice other than just basically splitting it to the small bites and then taking it to your mouth. So that's what we did. We got those. I think as turn wise we are done, right? Doesn't look like any settlement needs our attention. I think all good. I was only thinking, should I move these guys to the north? How many is in here? 19. There's 2 more coming. I guess I can get them to north, and I can add them to that army. So we're gonna have 2, and we can train 2 more from here. That's fine. 1, 2, perfect. Actually, we'll get 2 more. That's great. So we end the turn and see what's going on. Rebels, they're not leaving our ships alone. Of course, we got defeated. Rioting. Kidonia is rioting again. Turncoat army. Somebody bought our army. Oh, this Parthians. You sneaky BAS. Alright, that's fine. We'll take care of it. Tunic expands. Dionysius got a veteran warrior. Perfect. What do? Is we leave this guy behind and take our army and move forward. Time to siege their capital. And what they have in there? They have 2 generals, 2 family members, elephants, militia cavalry, Greek cavalry, mostly cavalry. I don't think so. It's something big that we can't take care. We should be fine. How about this army over here? It is growing pretty fast, and I don't think I'll need any other unit here. But I'll need another cap here. So very high. We better build communal farming, right? I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, let's do communal farming first. What about Sardis? Regular market. What about Pergamum? Why I got this army? Because I'm preparing it for these folks. Gonna have one more. Okay, let's get a couple more. Actually, we don't need any more. Let's do this guys instead. Let's get those instead. 150. I think this roads might be nice. We'll take care of it once we are there. There's still a building in a queue, so we should be good. I should have built this first, but that's alright. We're gonna go with military buildings here as well. Let's do another of these folks. Did I do something wrong? Alright, so that was just a confusion. So let's get another peasant here, and we'll do what? We'll do 32. I want it to be in this order, and we should be fine. Great, I was able to. Let's destroy this ship. What about us here? We have no other choice other than just hiding. 38% by amount. No, you got both, that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. What do we do? Do we move to south? Again, this ship, they're not letting us go, so they're just bothering us. We'll fight against Sparta, that is for sure. Look at the Greek cities. I want to make a deal with Macedonians. They don't like aliens offer. Map information might be generous. How does 2500 sounds for you? Demanding? I'll make a one-time discount for you. 2000. Would you be interested? Probably. 150. Don't lowball me. I'll do yes or no. 1750.
Would you consider?
Alright, alright. I'll ask 1600.
Would you consider?
Alright, last offer. 15. And we're meeting in the middle.
Would you consider?
My god. Alright.
Our thanks.
You won. Look at this. Zero influence guy is like giving us a sweat, man. Okay, at least we got that money siphoned out of them. As much as possible, you know. So let's continue with settlements on north. So we're gonna build this communal farming, and that should increase the population a bit. What about here? Let's decrease the corruption. I think that's the great order of units. They're gonna have to get retrained, and maybe even one more. Do I need any sighted chariots? Just for interest, I wanna actually have one, but I don't know where I'm gonna be using them and how I'm gonna be retraining them. I'll leave it alone. I don't want to deal with that right now. There's nothing to construct. We'll just leave the settlement and keep going. We'll try to get over here. So they have their faction here, RCs, and half stack here, a couple units here, so shouldn't be a difficult battle for us over there. Right. Do I wanna move this guy to the south now? Or do I want him to get over here? I don't like how this mountain blocks our view, but let him stay over here for a bit until we get the Antioch, and then we'll see what we do. We'll go ahead and start the siege of Sparta. We'll go for it. What they have? They have their factionaire. 19 years old, Eugenius of Sparta. Looks like a nice young man. I'm gonna feel bad, but have to do it. So they have few units, and this is, I think, the first battle we'll be fighting against the stone walls, right? Let's see. Oh no, they don't have stone walls yet. The Corinth has one, right? So my bad. No stone walls, and will be... Which position is good for getting in? I think this might be. That's very close to the square, that's why. So let's go from there. What I want to do is I want you carry the ram. You guys stay behind. Perfect. And just shoot when I tell you, right? So let's go. You get over here, and you guys get yourselves over here. maybe even slingers can be used here as well. I don't know, we're gonna have that much chance to use them all at the same time or no. So let's see who is positioned where. Hoplites in the middle, militia hoplites over here, archers and their general. The door is almost unguarded. Now they're bringing some militia hoplites. I want actually archers to get over here. Why I looks like their archers are coming, and I want my Christian archers just melt them. I want them to be killed. So general bodyguard now, and my general basically better come closer. Very nice. We've killed almost them all. Nice. So that left them with little bit general cavalry, so tiny unit of militia hoplite, and we'll use that. Actually, they are interested to come over here once more. Let's let the slingers take care of them. You see how the slingers are very like useful. I mean, the pelters are doing pretty good damage too, but these Rhodian slingers, they have pretty decent missile attack, where like almost like twice more than the regular pelters. And as you see, these guys have like 40 ammo, so much better. What do we do? I think we get ourselves here and probably get over here. I don't know, will that attract the enemy general or no? Alright, it does actually. Let's move back. I don't want to fight over there. Alright, now they're coming. Get over them now. Kill him. Perfect. Our gameplay over here is gonna be like this. We're getting here. And archers. At least one. One of the archers moved here. You know what? I want to position my cavalry over here somewhere and ask them not to shoot, but I want the archers be able to shoot at them, and I'm hoping now they will move forward towards our archers. And once they'll do that, once they left the square, okay guys, just stay back now. But keep shooting. Yep, keep tempting them, keep tempting. Don't risk yourselves. You're more valuable than them. Great. So once they're close by, we'll just let the other two archers and the slingers take care of them. And I think our general cav can go ahead and charge to them actually. They should be just fine. Great. With the minimal losses, we got the settlement. Only 2 losses probably. We got them from the general cavalry. 1 from Eastern General and the other is already recovered, I assume. So that's how we put our foot in a Greek peninsula. So Sparta is our first settlement here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to probably exterminate it. probably exterminated, but there's only one way that actually we can keep this settlement with high population, and that case is capturing Athens and making that capital. I do like to make Athens pretty much in all my campaigns my capital. Why? I feel like very great location, very strategic location, in the heart of the Mediterranean, and also not very far from the valuable cities. So I think you get the most productivity, most efficiency having Athens as a capital. Now we're gonna have a little bit problems on the eastern side, but we're gonna have to find a way to take care of it. So Sparta, what do we do with it? We can exterminate it and get this much money. I'll take my chances with enslaving, since we have the Zeus temple right next to us. So I hope that'll help us. So Kotiasis grows. Let's go for that. Let me see. Great, actually. We were able to make it grow. Ankira needs still a little bit more population for us, but got some boom. So that was good call, I assume. Hope we won't be regretting just because of not having enough units to support our garrison, but overall should be fine. Great, now we have a settlement where we can actually train decent armies. Market. Okay, I'll keep them all the way it is. Let me see why he is 10. What happened? He got the concurring here. That's why probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It is actually great. He got probably the most amount of. Let's see. See that that comes from the governor's influence, but I thought it should have been 50. I thought it's 5% influence per influence. Looks like it was not actually. I'm just gonna count 1 influence, 2 influence, 6 influence, which makes it 8, 10. Yeah, 10 influence. Maybe next turn it will be basically updated. We can get a Pontic heavy cavalry. I mean, that's great. Let's do heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry is nice. I mean, that settlement is perfect for us. Have like 2-tier all the military buildings actually, and we have the settlement with 2 level of a blacksmith, so they'll be our next basically point of interest. So these guys will stay where the rest of our armies will leave the settlement. We're gonna have to lower the taxes, probably much more than that. Alright, I got you as well. Just guys, don't riot. And there's some units that I can't afford them riding. So how we are looking now, I think whatever is in there, I will take care of it. And we'll go with only ladders. So look at them. Antigonus, that's their faction leader, and they're trying to siege Athens. That's big force of theirs, and our forces will join us pretty soon. And we got lower happiness here because we just got extra population in pretty much everywhere. Let me make sure nobody is annoying us. Oh, great, we are fine. So I assume that's the end of this turn as well. The guys in Mazaka, next turn they're starting to move. We have to split them into 2. 1 unit will get over here. Actually, we don't have to bring a lot. Why? Because we can support them with the armies from Sparta. And another unit can go where? Another unit can go... I don't want to go there. I can bring them to... put them in a ship. Maybe get them to Alexandria or... this settlement first, and then probably south, where this guy over here captures this beach line. So I think that's a good idea. I will just Mazaka, everything else is alright. Fraspa can't build. Alright, I think we are fine. Let's go ahead. Rebels again to our ships. We got a Spartacus of where? Mazaka. Okay, we got another general here. That's fine. New son adopted. Faction announcements. Spartacus. Priest of Zeus. Who is that? Priest of Zeus. That's actually pretty decent follower. And some of these aliens, Thracians and Gauls. What's the point? So, battle for Antioch. I guess, folks, I'll keep this battle. It's not very difficult battle, actually. I'll keep this battle for next episode, and we can go ahead and hit them from their heart. We can basically get their capital and move forward from there. I hope you all enjoyed, folks. If you did, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate all the interaction with the channel as much as possible, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with the next episode, and you all take care since tomorrow.